The following video will be about Rust Legacy, a video game distributed through Steam from Christmas time 2013 to Christmas time 2016 on behalf of its developer, Facepunch, and about the origin story for the assets used in the video game itself. And in the previous video, I pointed out that most of the buildings are available still through 3drt.com and also the Asset Store, and can be downloaded as the ToxicLands Industrial Kit. And it has most of, if not most of the buildings and a lot of other items, that some of which I can't really see close up. And it goes for $15 as of 2011, years before Rust Legacy was in development or built. And I'm including literally every link here on the screen and in the description. This is the industrial kit from 3DRT, and it was $15, and it was 2007, and it includes some objects that have very suspiciously, they look a lot like they were used as source material and may have been purchased at the same time. And again, at the time, it was, $30 and you got a full kit for almost everything you need for a game. And this is the industrial set from the other side, and yeah, they had phone booths. Cool. I would want it for the boxes. And bulk deals were possible. And 3DRT has a YouTube channel that still has proof that this was done by them, and the websites are still up. And if anybody knows how to contact this individual, I'm going to do so as well. I need to make sure that I can still download these assets. Again, part of Stop Killing Games is also based on artists that need to stop erasing their portfolios. Please stop erasing this stuff. Just put it up somewhere for free. Put a link in your videos. I don't care. I don't want this stuff disappearing. Today's video will be about the animals in the game, which include a bear, a boar, a stag, a wolf, a chicken, and a rabbit. In the current iterations and previous iterations, changed in and out, and rad animal versions of 2 of them. And we're going to be looking at them from where they came from. ProtoFactor Incorporated, otherwise known if you hover over the links, protofactor.biz, that also has a YouTube channel, and sadly they've erased most of the promotional videos of this work showing off the stuff I found. So we're going to look at this. This is June 2012. Again, the game was in development during 2013, and actually earlier, technically, and was released on Steam December of 2013. This is long before then. And this is them announcing on discussions.unity.com, which is the only place I can find any of this anymore, releasing these packages and individual items. Animals full pack at the time was $100, and it had a whole bunch of them, including chicken, boar, all of it. Scrolling down, you could get a $42 kit, and it had most of them, but it was missing the chicken. Maybe they asked to replace the fox they didn't need and got it for $42 or something. And there's the chickens in that kit, and you could go scroll down and eventually find the chickens for cheap, or cheaper, separate. Next we go on to July, and we have our wolf. Now, this is the image that I saw that convinced me, yes, this is definitely the author. Derpy McDirtface the wolf. It's got a derpy kind of evil look on its face, and it's cute. And specifically the angle it's showing its face at matched one of the images from one of the promo videos done by Facepunch or some people who were doing video playthroughs at the time. So that's July 2012. Again, more than a year before the game came out for everybody to grab. And this one's listed as Forest and Farm Animals Packed, Rigged, Skinned, and Animated, like all the others says. Rigged, Skinned, and Animated. I'm going to get that as a t-shirt. And again, it's protofactor.biz. And here we see them going for $42. And then down here, $30. Okay, this will be a trend. This is the Halloween sale. And here we are with our $17 bear, our $12 boar, our $12 rabbit, the stag, which is what it should be called instead of deer, $12 again. And here we go to the December Christmas sale, Christmas time sale for 2012, a year before the game was finished. And the whole bunch here for like $200 for all of these fantasy animals we don't care about. Then we go down here for all the animals in one package, $32. And down here, $22 if you wanted to get everything but the chicken. And again, they might have said, hey, substitute the chicken for that. We'll do that. because they wouldn't have wanted the fox, they wanted the chicken. Or not. Chicken is the in-joke in Rust Legacy if you're not aware of it. It's literally the joke. Now here are all the images put together to get it nailed shut. And yes, that's the most popular image for our critter for a specific reason, I guess. I don't like that it always shows the mouth open on this, but when its mouth's closed, it's very obviously the bear from the game. I want to point out that in the game, some of the textures were deliberately lowered in resolution to make them kind of blurry and such. This may have sped up things, or it might have made it to where the game took up less space because they had to do a bunch of extra data processing, and the people at FacePunch might not have wanted to do all that work. Specifically, the chicken doesn't look exactly right. It looks very close, but it's not totally perfect. The bunny is absolutely dead on if you do a blur filter on it, so are all the other animals. So to review, this video is about a previous video I did about 3D RT coming up with, in 2011, most of what we see in the game. Not all of it. I'm still looking for a couple of things. And may have actually come up with at least part of what made the boxes, some of the boxes, but not the storage crates and loot crates. And that was, again, in 2007. The animals, which are listed here, except it doesn't list on here the bunny rabbit, even though the bunny rabbit has its own separate legacy article. They should fix that as a link on rustfandom.com. This was all done by protofactor.biz back in 2012, and it was very likely that the Christmas time sale is what pushed it over the limit and made these the animals that became the defaults in the game. So that's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. And if you're watching Protofactor, please put the videos back up. It's a piece of history, and honestly, you did a good job. And also, please make sure we can still download these and buy these. Not the new ones you put in where they look totally different and you gave them hair physics, which honestly, please just put up the old versions, or I'm going to contact them by email and ask them, hey, can I have the original files, please? For God's sake, please stop erasing history and erasing data. And seriously, the new models don't work. I can't make them. They crash the game engine. Please just put up the old versions. And on 3DRT, I'm going to contact that individual and/or group and see if they're still around too, and ask them the same thing and try to buy these. Because I'm actually genuinely afraid, again, the stop killing games concept. Artists have a tendency of erasing their past work because they decide it's cringe or something, or it's not worth it and they can't make money or whatever. I'm really afraid that this will disappear and we won't have the original assets anymore. And oddly enough, it's stupid, but I want to add in the wolf howl into the game. That would be cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that. You'll need it. Bye.